Sorry about that, guys. Somebody had just came to my door, so I just had to answer it. It was just mail. Anyway, so yeah, you just want to stay tuned into your intuition. You know, whatever messages you're getting coming through, make sure you pay attention to those. And also try to compromise with the people around you if you are trying to work with, like, communicating with people around you. Just try to find a way to compromise with the situation and try to make the best of it, because you might just be in this stalemate, like indecisive energy about what you want to do. Your intuition is going to guide you on what to do, Taurus, so always trust your intuition and know you'll figure it out. But with this Five of Cups, you know, unfortunately, like, yeah, it seems like whatever conflicting situation or challenging situation you were dealing with, it seems like for you couple Tauruses out there, you are gonna, a relationship is going to end, whether you're ending the relationship or someone's ending a relationship with you or you both end it. This is just not gonna, it's not gonna fall together. If things are kind of naturally just gonna fall apart from this relationship. There's just been a lot of loss, a lot of neglect. You might have felt very neglected in this relationship, or vice versa, your partner was feeling very neglected by you, or both. You both might have been feeling neglected emotionally. Just feeling this despair and loss over, like, all these cups, all this energy you invested into this relationship, but you're also not seeing the two cups behind you. So it's like there's hope for you, even if there's not hope for this situation in this relationship during this time. Because, you know, the energy naturally changes. Even if this relationship failed, Taurus, and you're feeling sad and despair and depressed because of that, just allow yourself to feel what you have to feel in your emotions from this loss. It's natural to feel the neglection, to feel the pain, to feel the sadness when something doesn't work out. And we really tried everything we could to make it work, but it just didn't happen. Just know it's not your fault. Like, you know, this is a two-way street. Relationships are two people. It takes two people to make something work. So if somebody left you in a stalemate and made you feel this way, or you had to leave them because of some painful situation, just trust that this is all happening for a divine purpose, even if it's gonna hurt at first from dealing with this loss. So, and for you single Tauruses out there, you might be going through a whole different type of loss. It could be a loss of a friend, a family member, a job, a loss of something that really means something to you. You might be dealing with something of a great loss during the first quarter of the year for single Tauruses, but it was something you were emotionally invested in. So just be mindful and prepared for that. Again, though, it's going to be different for everybody, but yeah. And at the same time, Taurus, you might have made this person feel neglected and not happy with how you were treating them. Maybe they just feel left out in the cold by you, because there is this cold energy here, this Queen of Wands, this woman being cold. And so maybe, like, for some of you, you know, maybe you were struggling to be warm to your partner, maybe because of the things they would do would frustrate you. And because of this, like, maybe emotionally your partner would just feel neglected, like you weren't present with what they were feeling because you were so focused on what annoyed them, or what they did that annoyed you and pissed you off. You'd only maybe focus on those things, and that made this person feel neglected in ways where they weren't being recognized maybe for the good things they were doing. And I just say that because there's this King of Cups in the upright, you know, someone who's doing good deeds, being generous with their energy and their emotions. And there's a man in this photo too, so I think I do feel for some of you Tauruses that maybe you could have done better with how you treated this person. And that's just me being real. Now, that's not going to resonate for all you Tauruses, and that's okay, but it's just going to resonate for some. It's not going to be for all of you. But like I said, it's going to go in various ways, but let's move on to the second quarter and see where it goes. So we got the Hangman in the reversed, the Eight of Cups in the reversed, the Six of Cups in the reversed, the Ten of Swords in the reversed, the Page of Swords in the reverse. Jeez, a lot of reversals. And the Seven of Swords in the upright. Taurus. There is stuff going on with you, especially in the emotional relationship department, communication, people you're communicating with. I just feel like it's more so about romance because of the cards we're getting here. It seems like it's about a relationship or relationships with people. Because this Hangman in the reversed here is talking about in the second quarter, you're still in this indecisive, delusional energy, this delay. I think it's more so, though, for some of you, it's talking about this missed opportunity because we have this Five of Cups. So again, maybe someone did end a relationship with you and you feel like you missed out on an opportunity with this person. And you're struggling with that. You are, for some of you, you're kind of feeling stuck in that, wishing, you know, it could have went better, that things could have worked out. And this could be causing like feelings of just having delusional thoughts and just being indecisive about what to do next. That's for some of you. For others of you, you know, I think it's just from whatever tricky situations you're dealing with, you're having a hard time figuring out how to get out of them. You know, you might have a hard time figuring out how to loose the knots that are like got you all wrapped up in a knot. That's what I was trying to say. You got yourself wrapped up in knots and you're trying to figure out how to get yourself unstuck from them and free yourself from them. But you're indecisive about how to go about it. And might be having a hard time in figuring out how to get yourself unstuck, so it's causing this delay of this stagnancy carrying on, and missing the opportunity because of it. Maybe it's like a job offer and you miss out on the job offer because you didn't make a decision in time. So yeah, I'm just getting a lot of different messages, but I do feel more so it's talking about a relationship, missing out on a relationship that could have, I don't want to say could have, because everything happens the way it's meant to. So I'm not even going to go there. This happened the way it needed to, even if it's harsh. But yeah, I think you're just having a hard time moving past it. Because with this Eight of Cups in the reversed, from this ending you had to go through, you're going to work through your emotions, because I think like, or you're gonna want to try to work through your emotions, because you're gonna be feeling this hopelessness, this confusion of drifting, feeling rejected. You're gonna have a hard time being and feeling rejected, feeling neglected. I think it's you who's feeling really neglected, but I honestly feel it was both of you, you and this person, or like I said, it might just been a one of you. It might have not been a fair relationship. Regardless though, the ending of the relationship is not sitting well with you, and you're just feeling very depressed. You don't have much hope for like relationships right now. Like you're losing faith in romance and in relationships and maybe in love in general, and asking yourself, is it ever going to work out? Is anyone ever going to understand me? Is anyone ever going to love me or accept me and not reject me? I think you're tired of being rejected, and that's where you're feeling neglected, is from the rejection. Oh, Taurus, I really feel for you. I know this is a very complicated thing, because I get the feeling it was both of you in this situation, but you might have also made a mistake just because of this Queen of Wands energy. But like I said though, it could have also been this person being the Queen of Wands and you're the King of Cups. This person being cold and hurting you. So I think it was a mixture. I think there are some Tauruses that hurt their person and was cold to them and they left them. And I think it's vice versa too. I think some of you were the ones who got hurt because your person was being cold to you and aggressive and domineering, and then left you out in the cold, feeling neglected. So whichever shoe fits, right? But regardless, yeah, you're struggling. You're struggling with moving on. You're struggling with trying to feel happy and feel hopeful when your circumstances have emotionally drained you and mentally drained you. and you're just having a hard time working through your confusing emotions. And you might just be drifting from other people around you and alienating and isolating because of this. So just be mindful of this during the second quarter and a half. And I just want to say, Taurus, if you do end up feeling this way, please reach out to like a loved one, or like just know like there will be hope for you. I get like there's times in life that are ugly and painful and dark, but no matter what, you get so much beautiful wisdom out of those types of situations, and they do end up bringing a lot of light into your life after you have to go through the dark parts of it, the dark, ugly parts. So I just don't want you to feel like there's no hope for you, because there's always hope. And that's just a personal message me giving to you guys, just because I don't want negative situations to completely permanently take away your hope and faith. Just know there's people out there who believe in you, Taurus, like I do. So I just want to say that everybody's going through their own things. Honestly, Taurus, though, every person I've done for the 2021 forecast reading, it's been a mixture of a lot of good and bad, a lot of negative events, but then also positive growth. So there has been a correlation and a connection between all the signs so far with this bumpy, wavy energy that's coming through. Yeah, and I think with the Six of Cups, because of the ending of this relationship, you're going to be stuck in the past, feeling very nostalgic, overthinking a lot about the memories you had, maybe getting stuck in the past in the memories, having a hard time escaping it, and also just feeling disappointed in your feelings, just feeling disappointed with how things went. And you're going to have a hard time with that. I think that's going to be for some of you, with just staying stuck in the memories of the past, that you, like the memories you shared with this person who ended this relationship, or who you were in a relationship with but had to end, no matter which way it went. It was an ending of a relationship, no matter what it was. No matter what type of relationship it is, it's an ending of one. It could also be talking about, for some of you Tauruses, someone from your past is going to reemerge. So whether it's the same person that you separated from, or it's someone completely different, someone from your past might show up at the second quarter of this year, and you might have a chance to reconnect with this person. So that's just for some of you Tauruses out there. And with this Ten of Swords in the reverse, like, another reason why I think someone from your past might be coming back is because this Ten of Swords reverse talks about hope, recovery, acceptance, renewal. So you could be renewing a connection with someone from your past. Now, I'm not seeing you guys getting into a relationship anytime soon, but maybe you guys lost contact. You know, you hadn't talked anymore for maybe years or months. Maybe they're just going to show up as a friend, but they're going to show up as a friend, but they might develop into someone who could be a romantic partner. But in the meantime, I'm not seeing like romantic stuff happening here, but I'm just seeing that this person from your past is possibly going to come up, and they're going to want to recover things with you and renew you guys' connection or friendship or romantic connection, whatever it might be, and offer hope in this connection from this renewal and forgiveness and recovery from maybe whatever you went through with this person. Because maybe in the past, this person was someone you went through a betrayal with, went through a separation, some kind of bad event happened between you guys that separated you. But now this person's going to be coming back, and they're going to want to work on things and recover from that situation with you, and hope that you guys can renew your bond and work on things. Because then with this Page of Swords in the reverse, I'm also getting that maybe like some of these situations happening, people coming up from your past, a relationship ending. Again, I think you're still going to be struggling mentally, like feeling irritable, hasty, annoyed, doubting. I think it's just because you're just like, ugh, like why can't I just get, maybe you're annoyed because you know, maybe you didn't want someone from your past coming up, or maybe you didn't want to have to deal with these types of situations, and relationship ending, and like maybe it's like bad timing that this person from your past for some of you is coming up. That could be bringing up some thoughts and feelings in you that you're struggling with. Maybe you're still upset over the betrayal you went through with this person and you're having a hard time forgiving them for that. For others of you, that where it doesn't have to do with someone coming from your past and it's more so about you being stuck in the past and in the memories, I think just your mental space is still going to be in a negative place because of being stuck in the past, thinking about all those memories, trying to recover from what you went through, right? From the relationship ending, you're trying to heal and recover from it and renew yourself, but you're still struggling mentally with just this doubt, these feelings of doubt, and just feelings of just feeling irritable over the fact that things did not work out, and having a hard time letting go of the memories in the past and just letting go of the relationship. You're struggling mentally with it, and it's making you just feel very irritated and annoyed at the fact that it just, things had to play out this way. Yeah, just overall, sorry, I'm like stuttering. You're just not happy about it. So you are going to be dealing with some internal struggles in this way. But also with the Seven of Swords, like, now this is weird. This is how the, like, year's ending for you is in this energy, which I really don't like, because no matter what, it's not a good energy, whether it's talking about you or somebody else. And it can go both ways, so I'm gonna dive into both. So, like, maybe because of the ending of this relationship, it's gonna put you in this bad energy where you're just gonna start deceiving people and manipulating people to get your way. And because sometimes when you go through a bad ending, the ending of a relationship can either change somebody for the good, or it can change them in ways that are not so healthy, like not so good. But that can change too, right? So don't just think if you are, like, you or anybody is changing for the worst or for just ways that are not good. Just know that can be reversed, and you can, change that and bring yourself back into balance and be better. Just wanted to say that, just so you don't take what I'm going to say offensively. But there is talk about somebody betraying you, or you betraying someone at the end of the year with this sneakiness, being deceptive. Now, there could be people around you, Taurus, who are being very sneaky and lying and deceiving you, not telling you the truth and manipulating you, getting what they can out of you for their own gain, for their own self-gain, to use you and abuse you. These are people who are misleading you that you cannot trust, and you need to be mindful of these people who are around you, whether it's a romantic partner, a friend, family member. You need to watch out. There's something about this person that is just not right and is not truthful. And also, you could be doing the same. You could be the one deceiving somebody else, acting irresponsibly, and maybe just because things didn't go like I said, when a relationship ends badly, sometimes it can cause people to act out. So for some of you, this relationship ending could be causing you to act out and behave in ways that are just not right, that are not balanced, that are very abusive. And if you find yourself getting in this energy, Taurus, of being deceitful and using people for what you can get out of them, and manipulating and betraying the people's trust around you, and just acting irresponsibly, you will continue to lose more relationships special to you if you choose to be in this energy. I'm just gonna keep it real. If you choose to be in this energy, you will end up with this Five of Cups energy in your relationships. So for you Tauruses that are in this energy, because again, this is not all you Tauruses are in this energy, but for you Tauruses that are gonna be in this energy, you just need to watch out for yourself and that type of behavior, and really try to flip it around, and bring yourself back to, like, this King of Cups energy. That's a good energy, like, you would want to be in. And then again, like I said, for those of you who are not acting in this way, just watch out for the people around you, because there are one or multiple people deceiving you at the end of 2021 next year that you're just gonna have to watch out for. So yeah, I don't really have much more I can get into on the tarot, but I am gonna pull an oracle card to wrap up the lesson and the advice for you for this year of 2021, and kind of just go from there. I'm sorry that this was a really intense reading, Taurus, but honestly, like I said, All my readings so far for 2021 have been pretty intense for all the signs I've done so far. So if that helps you make you feel a little bit better, just know you're not alone. Like, a lot of people are going through some shit so far this year, or at least could be. So what's the lesson advice for Taurus? What's the lesson and advice for Taurus for 2021? I'm not going to take all those. I just want one card for Taurus. Okay, intention. So I'm going to read this to you. Intention setting is a powerful tool for improving your energy and healing levels. When you focus your thoughts and actions with purpose, you increase the chance of achieving your goals. Intention setting can be done throughout your day. You might start your day with an intention that you add to as your day goes along. You can set a short-term intention, such as for inner calm while facing a tense situation. The stronger your intention, the more focused your actions. Intentions can bring fast results. Setting strong intentions does not mean controlling people or situations. It means focusing on yourself and directing your will. Being clear about your intentions will help you have greater positive control over your life and make it easier to deal with obstacles. Rather than thinking of your goals in broad terms, be specific. Outline a key intention for each day and hold it in your heart until you go to sleep at night. An angel rides on the back of a unicorn amidst a multitude of butterflies. Imagine your intentions are those butterflies flying forth to transform your day. Angels show up to remind you that you are always protected and loved. The unicorn represents the magic that is held within your intentions. The angel wears iris in her hair to symbolize faith and hope. The images adorning the angel's wings speak to your intentions. Remember to create the positive things you're longing for and not the things you don't want. Yeah, so what I got out of that, and that's a perfect lesson for you, Taurus, is you need to set more intentions with your situations, your life, your relationships, because I think sometimes you might self-sabotage and channel things that you don't want because you didn't put intention into it. And how you need to start creating more positive things that you're longing for instead of like attracting and manifesting the things that you didn't want, all through, like I said, self-sabotage and actions. So you really just have to be mindful of how you think, how you act out, so that doesn't manifest and evolve to the things you feared, you know, that you didn't want to happen, but you ended up manifesting because of your fear and worry aiding that to be manifested. And fear does block us from receiving the things we want. So just remember to set intentions and make sure you create the things you really want and don't do things that you know that will take away the things you want in life. So yeah, I hope that was really helpful, Taurus. That's all I can give you for today. I know it was a bit heavy, but I think, again, there's bits of insight and wisdom you can gain from this that'll be helpful. So just take what you can get out of it and what resonates. And I hope you guys have a blessed new year. And if you wish to do a personal tarot reading with me and book one with me, you can go to my description link box below, and I'll have a link down there to my page. So other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, Taurus, bye. Welcome, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Venus, and I'm going to be doing your 2021 forecast reading for any Tauruses of you, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Venus signs out there. Before I start this tarot reading, I am going to cleanse the space really quick. Also, if you don't know, I'm Mystic Yasmin, and I'm ready to bring in some fluid energy. I'm going to get this space cleared here. And just take a nice deep breath. Okay, so now that that's all ready, I'm going to do a 12 card spread, 12 cards for the 12 months in the year for 2021 for you, Taurus. So as I shuffle, I just wanted to fall. As I shuffle, oh my lord, goodness. did not want to go there for me. As I shuffle, just picture what you're envisioning for 2021, what you see coming into the new year for you, goals you might have, and just, you know, whatever you're trying to create, just see that as I go into shuffling the deck. If the deck will shuffle. So we'll split it. Okay, and then we'll lay it out. So I know 2020 was a pretty intense year for a lot of us. A lot had obviously happened. We're still in this pandemic, obviously, and I think we're all looking forward to making 2020 a better year. So, and we are totally capable to make that. So, I just wanted to put that out there because I know everybody's been feeling kind of drained or a little stressed. Some people have, from what 2020 had left a burden on with people, or at least, you know, just feeling the stress of what people had to deal with in 2020. So just want to say we're all going through it together and it's all gonna pass. Just thought that would be a message for some of you out there. All right. So we can get into it now, Taurus. I'll scoot. No, it's okay. I'm just going to start with the top row. I'm going to do like a storyline and then move to the bottom row. So it'll be first quarter and second quarter of the year of 2021. So start flipping it here. We have the King of Cups. And the first one, we got the Six of Wands in the upright. I'm also going to show these one by one eventually. Queen of Wands in reversed. The Six of Swords in the reversed. The Two of Swords in the upright. And the Five of Cups in the upright. Alright, well, so it seems like you're coming into the new year, Taurus, you're coming in very emotionally balanced and very in control of your emotions. You're really in tune with how you feel right now, and you're very much in harmony with your emotions in this way. You're also being very generous with your energy and your emotions, and you're very much just shining through your strength right now. For a lot of you Tauruses, and also this could be a message that you could be dealing with a person, a male particularly, it could be a female too, but I'm getting, you know, male energy since it's a king in this photo. You could be going into the new year meeting this person or with somebody who's this King of Cups, which can be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, if any of those signs relate to somebody you're talking to. They don't have to be of this sign, but you could be connecting with a male who extributes these qualities and who's been there for you during this period. He's being very supportive of you and taking care of you and being very generous, and just very much he's someone who's in tune with his emotions, someone who's very confident. So you could be in a relationship with this person for some of you who are coupled. For single Tauruses out there, this could be a person on the horizon coming to you, especially with the Six of Wands next to it. This could be a male or female, it doesn't have to just be a male, coming to you who is going to be someone who can offer you a cup of love, who's interested and attracted to you, someone you might embark on a new relationship with, or at least explore with romantically. So that's for you single Tauruses out there. There might be a water sign who's going to emerge in your life in 2021. So just keep an open eye for that. Or like I said, or it could just be someone who has these types of qualities of the King of Cups. Especially with this Six of Wands too. It's again another male coming in very confidently and proud, strong and bold. So like again, this is going to go both ways. Taurus, you could be feeling very confident coming into this new year, sure of yourself, knowing what you want. Like you believe in yourself, you know you're the shit. You know what I mean? Like you know what you're capable of. You know you have skills and qualities that are admirable. So you're very confident and sure of yourself in these ways, which is good. You want to be in this headspace. This is a good energy to be in. You're also going to see a lot of victory in a lot of things you're setting goals and actions towards, and you're going to be recognized and receive recognition for these things you accomplish. And that's also going to make you feel very confident. So that's a good thing. And in another way, it can be letting you know that, again, like I said, there's a male coming in very confidently into your environment, into your space, who's attracted to you, who's pursuing you, and he's confident in having a relationship with you. So for you single Tauruses out there, like I said, there is going to be someone new or someone you already know coming into your circle and your space who is going to want to pursue being in a relationship with you, or at least like connecting with you romantically. So that's for some of you Tauruses out there. But yeah, you're going to be around confident people, and I think overall you're going to be feeling confident in yourself. So that's like really good. With this Queen of Wands though in the reverse, I'm kind of getting like, at the same time that you're in this very confident energy, Taurus, you might go through a phase where you maybe become overly confident, where you let your confidence get to your head and you start acting out in ways of like being cold or aggressive or like domineering, especially if you're like trying to be someone who's like, oh, I get what I want and I'm gonna have my way. If you're someone who's like that in your actions, you know, being the Six of Wands, being super confident, that can come off for other people around you as you being cold and domineering and just like aggressive, and not for being confident, but for like being overconfident and maybe stepping on people's toes, and you're not maybe seeing how maybe in certain situations you're a little too overly confident and it might come off the wrong way. Or vice versa, you could be dealing with people who are super confident around you, and are just, the way that they're carrying their confidence is spiking your insecurities or triggering your insecurities, from, especially when these people act cold towards you or jealous or aggressive and domineering. Maybe they feel domineering because of all this power and success and confidence they hold within themselves, and maybe you struggle holding that same confidence within you. Or for some of you, I'm getting like multiple messages for different Tauruses right now, single and coupled. So I just kind of want to like let you know there's multiple ways this can go. But obviously take what resonates, and whatever doesn't resonate, don't take it, obviously. But yeah, so, and you could also just be going through a phase with this person, or in a situation where you start to feel cold and jealous and not satisfied, like something is throwing you off. Maybe this person throws you off sometimes, like maybe you feel really good at one point and then the next you feel completely off and not good and cold and jealous, and it's maybe it's a off and on, hot and cold type of relationship, with at least with how it makes you feel. I just get that because there's a king and queen here. So for you coupled Tauruses out there, maybe you're just in a relationship that's, like I said, hot and cold. Like there's a moment where it's really warm and emotional and loving and supportive, and then it goes into, suddenly it goes into this cold energy that's like aggressive, people dominating each other, people just trying to get their way, you know, just a very how do I want to put this? It's just, it almost feels like competitive, like it's harmonious one minute, it's disharmonious the next. It's one person wants to be in control over the other. Like that's where the domination comes in, maybe because you guys are both a king and queen, you want to be in control. You both are maybe very confident people and you like to be in power and control, and maybe there's a power struggle going on here. A tug of war of who's going to be in control, who's going to be in power. Maybe you both want to be in control and power, and that's where you're struggling. Because both of you guys' confidence could be getting in the way, like being so overly confident. Now that's for like couple Tauruses out there, but for single Tauruses, I think you're just going to be going through some kind of situation that's going to be causing you to feel this way. Maybe just people you're dealing with around you are, you know, pissing you off, the way they're acting out, or, you know, just maybe certain things they're doing, or just like certain circumstances you were currently dealing with. With the Six of Swords, I want to move on to the next card next to that to get deeper into it. With the Six of Swords in the reverse next to the Queen of Wands reversed, it's talking about you dealing with challenges and delays, procrastination, unbalanced energy. So like, I think that's another reason why you might be feeling this like cold, like aggressive, not happy energy, being like just not feeling satisfied, because maybe, again, like I said, you're gonna be dealing with circumstances that are going to hold you back. We're still in this pandemic, so it's possible that maybe like because of the pandemic you're dealing with more delays and challenges with work or money, or it's just affecting your relationship in an unhealthy way because of what's going on in the world, or it can just be stuff that's going on at home. Either way, mentally it's been weighing on you, these challenges, these delays. It's definitely going to weigh on you mentally a lot, having to deal with that, having to wait and not know, you know, how things are going to go. And the reason I say that is not know is just like this Two of Swords is like being in indecision and in a stalemate, like you're feeling blindfolded, not knowing which way do I go, how to handle the situation. You feel like maybe you just don't have an idea of how you want to handle this mentally. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of different vibes coming through right now, but I just feel like you're going to be dealing with some kind of situation, Taurus, that is going to challenge you, and it is going to test you mentally. So to try to work through that, especially with the fact that dealing with these delays and challenges and this unbalanced energy from these situations you're dealing with, you need to just try to find it in you. Even if you're feeling like this woman, feeling blindfolded, not seeing what's going on, you need to really listen to your intuition, because that's going to tell you what's actually going on, what you're feeling, what it's going to tell you, the things you can't see. You know what I mean? 'Cause she's blindfolded, so your intuition will tell you what is happening around you that you can't see. So it's going to be really important for you to tune in and listen to what your intuition is trying to tell you during this time in this year, in the first quarter of 2021.